Johnny is a student in Xiamen University, Malaysia. He just do a normal activity like other students every day. He woke up, go to the class, eating, and studying. When he bored about his life, he then watching an anime called One Punch Man and he feel interest with it.
24 hours later.
He finished 2 seasons of OPM in just one day. His interest then became curiosity. He then began searching for reviews and theories about this anime. He started joining a fandom to meet up people that have same interests. This fandom became a new space that gave him a sense of belonging.
Have you ever wondered why so many people spend so much time following animes, games, and celebrities? At first glance, fandom might just seem like a hobby or entertainment, but today I want to talk about why fandom is actually more than that, and why people form fandoms in the first place. Initially, people viewed fandom as simple groups formed that shared interests. However, as these groups became larger and more visible, we started to see something deeper. Fandom is not just about admiring an idol or a fictional character. It reflects deeper human needs, such as the need of belonging, self-identity, and meaning. In other words, people join fandoms not only enjoy content, but also feel connected and recognized. First, fandom provides a strong sense of belonging. Many young people join fandoms related to anime, manga, or game because they can meet others who share similar interests. Online platforms allow fans to discuss, share content, and organize activities, which makes them feel accepted. Offline events such as game fairs or cosplay shows further strengthen their feeling. Through this shared experience, fandom becomes a social space where people can feel included.
Second, fandom helps people shape their self-identity. Fans often relate to certain characters or stories and admire their values, such as perseverance or courage. Fun activities like drawing fan art, making videos, or cosplay allow individuals to express themselves creatively. At the same time, they are still a part of a larger community. This balance between individuality and group belonging often strengthens self-confidence. Fandom also helps people create meaning in their lives. Stories and themes in fandom often encourage fans to think about real-life challenges such as failure or responsibility. Taking part in discussions or helping organize fun activities gives people a sense of purpose. In this way, fandom becomes more than entertainment, it becomes meaningful. Media technologies also play an important role in the rise of fandom. Social media platforms make it easier for people to discover new content through short clips and recommendations. Online communities remove physical limits and allow fans to communicate instantly. Digital tools also encourage creativity by making it easier to create and share them.
To conclude, fandom reflects deep human needs for connection, identity, and meaning. Understanding why people form fandoms helps us better understand ourselves in modern society.
Inside the fandom, Johnny feels happy and appreciated. Other members listen to his talk, respond to his ideas, and welcome him as part of the community. He feels accepted for who he is and for what he enjoys. However, this happiness does not last long. A major event soon occurs when One Punch Man finally releases its 3rd season.
In recent years, with the replicas of social media and digital platform, fandom culture has evolved into much more than simple celebrity worship. Today, it has become a social phenomenon with emotional, cultural, and economic influence, especially among young people. From an emotional point of view, fandom communities give many young people a strong sense of belonging. Fans connect through shared interests and emotions, forming emotional communities that go beyond traditional boundaries like geography or background. In a fragmented society, this community provides emotional support, security, and connection. At the same time, fandom culture is encouraging greater public participation. Modern fans do not just show support online, they often turn their passion into action. For example, charity donations, environmental campaigns, and volunteer works organized around idol events has become increasingly often. Although rooted in entertainment, these activities reflect growing civic awareness and strong community organization. Culturally, fandom culture is reshaping how culture is produced and shared. Fans are no longer passive consumers. Through fan fiction, video editing, artwork, and so on, for example, online discussions, they actively participate in cultural creation. This participatory culture keeps original works alive and promotes diversity in cultural expression. Fandom culture also plays an important role in cross-cultural communication. Global fan networks around K-pop anime, TV series, and local idols help cultural products reach international audiences and encourage mutual and cultural understanding. Finally, fandom culture has fueled the rise of fan economy. Loyal fan groups supporting music, film, live performances, and merchandise, while their high alignment drives innovation on digital platforms and in new media industries. Overall, fandom culture is no longer just entertainment. It has become an important way to understand today's youth, cultural change, and social development.
When Johnny watched the third season for the first time, he felt deeply disappointed by the animation quality. Many criticisms for the anime start to appear everywhere, but Johnny doesn't accept that the anime he likes has been criticized. Have you ever wondered whether idolizing a person can change into worships? Well, this phenomenon may sound strange, but it's a common occurrence nowadays, especially in this modern era. This change does not happen suddenly. Instead, it grows over time due to a combination of internal and external influences. From an external point of view, social media play a key role in these phenomena. Today's fans have easy access to many parts of an idol life, such as their work, daily routines, and personal opinions. These content exposures can lead to parasocial relationships, where fans feel emotionally close to an idol despite having no real interactions. Fandom communities can also encourage extreme behaviors. Strong group loyalty may push fans to show excessive devotions in order to feel accepted or respected within the community. From an internal perspective, personal psychological factors also matters. Feeling of loneliness, low self-confidence, or ongoing stress can make individuals more likely to develop idol worships. Fans may become deeply involved in their idol's world as a way to escape from personal problems. Over time, this deep involvement can turn into idealizations and eventually idol worships. Okay, now we know why this phenomenon occurs. Now we will talk about its impact on both idols and the fandom itself. Having many fanatical fans may sound very beneficial for idols, but the reality is not as beautiful as that. Idol worships can create serious pressures for idols. When fans demand perfections, idols may feel trapped in a certain image and lose the freedoms to be themselves. These situations can have a negative impact on their mental well-being, and also extreme admirations can threaten an idol's privacy and safety. In some cases, obsessive fans may go too far and cross personal boundaries, turning admirations into harmful behaviors. Now, for the effect to the fandom itself. Although fandom are meant to be supportive and enjoyable, extreme devotion can lead to unhealthy competitions and gatekeepings. Fans may judge one another based on loyalty, spendings, and how strongly they defend their idols, which can cause divisions. Another issue is blind defense, where fans refuse to accept any criticisms of their idols, even when it is reasonable. This often results in arguments, fan wars, and a negative public image, ultimately weakening the fandom as a whole. In conclusions, idol worship can have negative effect on both idols and their fans. Therefore, maintaining healthy boundaries between appreciations and obsession is important so that fandom culture remain positive, respectful, and balanced. Johnny's rejections of criticism slowly turned into excessive defense. He began attack people who held different opinions. His love for his favorite anime clouded his rational thinking. So, will Johnny continue to do this bad action?
Nowadays, fandom has become very mainstream in the society, but it is also a culture that is highly controversial. Some people may think that it's good for the development of the society, but there are still some people think it's a bad thing. Why do people have such different attitudes? I think it's because not all of the fans in the fandom is healthy and positive. And then I will divide them as two parts and show it by a plot that can be normally found in our life. Wow! I'll feel rebound will send their new album. Do you want? I will buy it. Ooh, that's crazy. I think I will buy one. So you mean just one of it is enough? You buy one? I think I will buy at least 10 or 100. I think that is enough for me to show my love. So, why I need to buy so much albums? I just want to listen to their songs, and I think more albums will not make the songs better. Hey, do you know? Our bands get the first place in Spotify yesterday, but today it becomes computer heads. I will beat their fans in the social media. I think the place will not affect the quality of the songs, and beat their fans, it will be more useless. Hey, do you know? The band will come to our city this weekend. I will go to the airport to get them. I don't think it's a good choice. You will disturb their private life. Are you sure you are the real fans of the band? You're different from me. I think so. I'm just not so excessive like you. From that short plot, I think all of us can easily know how to distinguish healthy and unhealthy fans. To be honest, for all the unhealthy fans, they will finally result in a lot of dangers. For individuals, it causes to ignore their studies and jobs, and leading to issues like anxiety. Ultimately, they will lose their own independent sense to self-worth. And for society, behaviors like stalking invade the star's free privacy and disturb public order, fundamentally breaking social and ethical norms.
Eventually, Johnny began to understand that the criticism could be used as an evaluation to improve the quality of future animations. He continued watching the anime as a form of support. But wait, why did the story turn out like this? Why did Johnny's behavior suddenly change? Does he have a split personality? Of course not. Let us take a look at what really happened. Johnny felt depressed because his favorite anime was constantly being criticized. He locked himself in his room for days. Then he died.
Have you ever had a moment like this? My favorite idol has a problem and wants to complain, but the fan group says that you are not a real fan at all.
Exactly, but if you force yourself to defend them blindly, you will feel uneasy, as if you are going against your own principle. This isn't us being hard to please. It's three core ethical dilemmas hidden in idols' worship.
Today, we will dismantle these entanglements with you from a philosophical point of view and find a way to balance. The first reason is emotional loyalty vs rational criticism. Criticizing idols, always feeling like betraying one's own likes, feeling guilty, you can let mistakes go unnoticed, and it seems to ignore the problem and violate ethics.
The second is a group identity with individual judgment. Speaking up with different options might get you excluded from the fandom communities, but going along with the crowd with a cover of follows means losing your identity thinking. It's such a conflict.
And the third one, self-worth vs idol binding. We often regard the recognition of our idol as a reflection of our own values. Criticizing him is like denying ourselves, and defending him is like deceiving ourselves.
These three struggles all have the answers in physical ID.
Let's look at existentialism first. Sartre said, existence precedes essence, which means that we are first people with independent thinking and then sense.
Right. There is a virtual aesthetic. Aristotle's doctrines of the means rejects the extreme. Relational ethics and compassionate criticisms are virtues. For example, their acting is amazing, but this behavior has the inappropriate acid relational admiration.
Don't give up criticism because you are afraid of being ostracized by the group. True freedom is to do things according to your own moral judgment, not to follow others.
Finally, roles, reflections, equilibriums, springs and the flow can coexist. For example, I admire charities' works, but oppose their rules breaking. You don't have to fully admire or then someone because of one's accent. They are independent values dimensions. Now that we have this physical insight, how do we apply them? First, external awakening. Start asking yourself, is this my choice? Or the group's rejects identity blackmail, like the critics equates not a real fan.
Secondly, you can practice virtue, starting from small shortcomings, such as the characters of this IP are very vivid, but the plot logic is a bit weak, and slowly get used to gentle expressing different opinions without black and white.
Remember, Catherine's ideals. Don't tie your self-worth to idols. Their mistakes are their allowance. Your values doesn't describe such or of their error. Criticism them is staying yourself.
Finally, you can try to reflect and adjust. Take a piece of paper to list the advantages and disadvantages of the idol. You will find that the two are not contradictory, so that you can look at him more rationally. In fact, rational chasing a mate is not about not loving, but about being an ethical fan, using your brain to guide liking, rather than letting emotions or group pressure lead you.
This kind of love respects yourself and helps idols and the fan communities grow together. Next, all groups members will share the honor plus. Let's keep watching.
So from conclusion, in today's world, life is more connected than ever. Yet many people still feel lonely because of this. Fandom culture has become an important way, especially for young people, to make friends, express themselves, and connect with the world. People become devoted fans because of basic human needs, the need to belong, to share their stories, and to take part in creative communities. With the development of the internet, fans can easily gather online, create shared language and inside jokes, and quickly form strong communities. In this sense, fandom culture is a response to the emotional disconnection of modern life. Fandom culture also has real positive value. Many fan communities provide safe spaces where people can be themselves, learn skills like writing or designing, and even organize charity activities. For many individuals, fandom offers a sense of security, belonging, and personal growth. However, problems appear when admiration turns into unhealthy worship. This is often caused by parasocial relationships where fans feel emotionally close to celebrities who do not actually know them. Social media strengthens this illusion, making fans believe they have personal access to stars. When fans see celebrities as perfect and above criticism, appreciation crosses the line into obsession, leading to behaviors like fan wars and online attacks. Therefore, it is crucial to understand the difference between healthy fandom and obsession. Healthy fans enjoy worlds while maintaining balance in real life, while obsessive fans allow adults to dominate their emotions and behavior. By understanding psychological concepts such as social identity, we can approach fandom culture with empathy and wisdom, embracing its creativity and friendship, while avoiding its harmful extremes.